There's a place for both of us in another home.
I'm Katie and I'm one half of Koven. I grew up in Luton, which is where I still currently live. My family are the reason that I got into music. My mum's a singer, she's always worked as a singer my whole life. But I got more into the cooler side of music through my brother. He's also a music producer and he's probably been my biggest influence musically. And when I was about 18, he was making breakbeat, which was the first music that I ever sang or wrote for. And that's what really got me into that music, and I started going to breakbeat events and going to see DJs, and it got me into the whole clubbing scene. And so I owe a lot to my brother for that. So myself and Max met through me being a fan of his music. So I knew Koven when he was just Koven by himself before he took me on as the other half, as the vocalist. So I was just really into his music and what he was making, and we obviously had the same tastes in music and the same interests. And I think that's how the relationship started. And then when he was looking for a vocalist, he contacted me. So what we're making at the moment is brilliant because we're both on such the same wavelength of what we like. It's just a really great partnership and it's working really, really well.
Hi, I'm Max and I'm the other half of Koven. I grew up in a little town called St Ives in Cornwall. I grew up listening to bands such as Radiohead and Crowded House. My parents were really sort of helped me get into music. They were constantly playing it all the time. I grew up playing the drums and gigged quite a lot across Cornwall. I started getting into the electronic side of music, probably listened to the later Radiohead albums, such as sort of OK Computer, and that really kind of opened my eyes up to electronic music. I studied music at college and I learned about a lot of software, such as Reason and Cubase. I then started to create electronic backing tracks for my band, which would play along to. I then went to study music technology at university in London. I'm currently living in Brixton at the moment, which is a really, really exciting place. It's really good to see different cultures just outside your doorstep, and I take advantage of it and really sort of gain inspiration from just walking down the road. My advice to sort of up-and-coming producers would be to not rush into things. Things take a lot of time. I think you need to develop your own sound. The future for Koven is to expand on the live elements such as strings and brass. At the moment for live, we're only using pre-recorded samples to create the sounds. I think our aim is to eventually have session musicians play live with us at the shows.
If you can't hope, you won't find. When you lose a fire, it gets colder. Will you make it there alone? When it's time to get older, if you can't hope, you won't find. When you lose